Hi, my name is Emir and welcome to today's meditation of the Inner Peace Project. I'm part of the Swedish team that took part in the trainings in Egypt, and today's meditation will be a guided imagery one with the purpose of finding stillness, connecting with our breath, and also using our active imagination. I've been dedicated the last 5 years to meditating, using music and also essential oils as one of the essence in the practice. The meditation will be about 20 minutes long. If you would feel that it's a too long meditation for you, you can always make pauses and use the music suggested in the links, as well the essential oils that have different purposes. Okay, so it's about time to start the meditation. What we can do is we can find a suitable position where we have our back as straight as possible, finding stillness and connecting with our spontaneous and natural breath that is always there. So we can start off by finding a comfortable position where we have our back as straight as possible, finding some ease in our shoulders, and just trying to connect with the natural and spontaneous breath. That is always there. The one that doesn't require any effort, that is always at ease, spontaneous and natural. What you can do also is you can sense if your breathing is mostly in the stomach or in the chest. Just sensing in, without attaching any judgment to it. And in order to have a richer experience of our inner world, I will make a suggestion that you might want to give some rest to one of the muscles that we use most in our body, which is the eye muscle. Just gently letting your eyelids rest. Feeling in the softness of the eyelids resting. And once again, connecting to your natural breath. See if it's possible to picture your breath as an anchor. Being dropped in the sea. And slowly, slowly, slowly sinking down to the bottom of the water. Helping you grounding yourself. Feeling the ease of grounding yourself. Simply observing the breath, the inflow and the outflow of the breath. For every calm breath, you feel in more stillness and more ease. Before moving over to total relaxation, you might want to sense in your tensions as well. So you can take a deep breath in through your nose, holding the breath and squeezing your right hand as hard as you can while holding your breath. And then just releasing and exhaling. We're going to do the same thing. Taking in a big, deep breath through the nose. Holding the left hand as hard as possible. Holding, feeling in the tension. And just releasing. I'm going to take another deep breath. Now holding both of our hands and squeezing as hard as possible while holding the breath, trying to sense in where the tension lies in the body, and releasing. Sensing in the two contrasts of the relaxation and the tension. You could put your intention of where you would like to continue. On the relaxation or the tension. See if it's also possible to pay attention where the tension lies. And also observe it. And see if it's possible to see it as an angry child wanting attention and need. And see if you can stay with it for a while, giving it some comfort. Allowing the tension also to have a place. So you can feel with every breath how it keeps getting lighter and lighter. As you feel more centered, you can feel the relaxation in your body spreading. Body part for body parts, spreading all over your body. Now see if it's possible to visualize an image of yourself standing next to a familiar place where you used to play as a child close to water. Entering into the water, you play easily with your feet, sensing in the bottom, moving your toes, just feeling in what's underneath. And as you do so, the water is not as clear as it used to be, and it prevents you from seeing the bottom and your feet. Finding the stillness, again with your feet. You let everything sink down to the bottom. Seeing clearly once again what's in the water. Remembering with stillness that it makes it easier for you to see more clearly. Having a look around you, you can see a forest, trees, and how the wind plays with the trees. The forest and the trees, they trigger your curiosity and they invite you for explorative walk. Moving through the forest, you see different paths that are somehow familiar to you. Seeing plenty different paths. You just trust your intuition, knowing exactly which path to take without hesitation. Playfully strolling through the forest, you can see a big variety of plants, trees, animals that you find familiar in so many ways. Continuing to explore the paths, finally reach a huge rock where it seems that the road ended. And observing the rock, you cannot see or find any way through it. But just by observing and taking a few steps back, all of a sudden you see a path how to come on top of the rock, knowing that taking one step at a time, you will be able to climb the rock. As you make the first step towards the rock, you can see more possibilities opening up and ways to continue climbing. Reaching the top of the rock, you feel a sense of pride, of daring, this adventurous accomplishment of facing some fear and doubt and overcoming it. And looking down on the forest, the paths, you can see a pattern that those are actually the paths of life that have brought you to here and now, where you are exactly in your life. See if it's possible to just observe your entire adventure without labeling it nor as good nor as bad, but just embracing it by the total sum of everything that you have been through, and that is exactly have shaped you to become the person that you are today. See if it's possible to remember all the people you have met along the way, both the ones that have helped you and those that you feel have not. That they also have contributed to the person that you are today. After taking in the experience, you decide to lay down for a while on the grass filled with flowers surrounding you. Sensing in the softness of the grass and the flowers in all different colors. Feeling in the relaxation in your body spreading. You feel how you're getting lighter and lighter for every breath. It's almost as for every breath you are able to detach yourself from the body and just observe yourself from above. And with every breath, you can feel the lightness. It brings you up higher and higher. Observing yourself in the beautiful surroundings of the grass and the flowers, the rock, the woods, the water, floating up even higher and higher. Observing the continents, continuing to float higher and higher, up until being up in space, and just observing the planet we all inhabit, planet Earth, the blue marble, turning. Not only home to us, but to the entire humanity. Just observing everything happening at once. Sensing in the lightness within you. Sensing in the inner peace. And sensing in wishes to share this inner peace with the entire humanity. sending out wishes and light to our loved ones, to all those that we have had come in contact with during our entire life. See if it's possible to picture yourself having two huge big bags filled with love and light that can be spread around and that you can never run out of. And the more you give, the more comes back to you. Try to sense in the sensations that arise within you when sharing light and love around you. How does it feel? Now sensing in all the sensations within you, still connected to the natural, spontaneous breath. Feeling in the lightness of a feather. It's time to come down. See if it's possible that you visualize yourself slowly coming down softly as a feather falling from the sky. Connecting your breath to it. So easy and so effortlessly. Feeling in how softly you land into your body. Filled with love, light, and thankfulness. For being yourself just the way you are. Sensing in all your abilities, and your uniqueness that you are able to share with the world. Also knowing that this stillness is always within you. And that you can always come back to it with the easy, natural, and spontaneous breath. You might want to move your fingers slowly, your toes, your shoulders. Taking in a deep breath. And when you feel ready for it, in your own pace, you can open your eyes. Thank you for tuning into today's meditation on inner peace. This is just one of the examples, the meditations that are out there. Feel free to continue exploring and find the most suitable one for you, knowing that the stillness is always there if we look within us.